Better than expected US jobs data triggered a sell-off in gold on Friday afternoon here in London, with the price breaking below key support forming at $1,200 per ounce. Spot gold was last seen around 1195 per ounce after trading for most of the day around 1205, albeit up from lows of around 1180 hit after the US data. The US added 321,000 new jobs in November, 90,000 more than the forecast and the highest gain since January 2012. The market had been looking for reassurance that the US economy recovery was on track for clues as to when the US may choose to increase interest rates from the current levels of near zero. Today's result may well push that date forward, a result of which would be heavily detrimental for gold prices in the future. Yesterday, following a brief rally, bullion slipped after the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi said that the bank would not consider purchasing gold as any part of a quantitative easing programme, which appeared to dampen sentiment in the afternoon session. More broadly, rather than changing monetary policy on this occasion, the ECB will await the results of its ABS and TLTR programmes before deciding whether to launch further unconventional policy measures to stoke inflation towards its target at around 2% from its current level of 0.3%. Elsewhere, reports suggesting that the Reserve Bank of India is unlikely to revise the duty on gold imports has also weighed on prices, following the removal of the rule that made it mandatory to export 20% of all imported material announced last Friday. However, the RBI could, according to sources, still implement an annual cap on the amount of gold coming into the country. Elsewhere, the dollar had already climbed this morning after Germany halved its 2015 growth outlook to 1% from 2%, while downgrading 2014 growth to 1.4% from 1.9% in June. The next focus for gold will be regaining the $1,200 per ounce mark that it had been holding for most of this week, before an attempt at trying to break through the December high at around $12.20 per ounce. In the other metals, silver was fairly unchanged, around $16.30 per ounce. In the PGMs, which have been performing well throughout this week following some punchy vehicle sales data out of the US earlier this week, platinum is around $1,230 per ounce and palladium around $800 per ounce. This is Ian Walker reporting for the Bullion Desk down here at the London Metal Exchange.